Silicon Valley, technology, art, green, and sustainability.
Welcome to another episode of Silicon Valley Tech, Art, Green, and Sustainability, SVTAGS. Today I'm very, very honored to have Dr. Zoe, and I'm Zhao or Zoe?
Zoe.
Zoe, okay. Yeah. That's an easy one since my sister's name is Zoe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. Sometimes the Z is silent in different...
In Chinese, I always pronounce it like Zoe.
Zoe. Yeah. It's very awesome.
Yeah.
We've known each other a very long time.
Yes, that's right.
And I think I first met you at a Saratoga or Alaska's chamber thing like 2002, so a really long time.
Sure.
When I moved back. And you do some amazing work, and I guess I want to say medicinal health, but it's health.
Yes.
And there's very many things that you do. But before we start talking about Eternal Health and your company, tell me about you.
Oh yeah, my name is...
Your background.
Yes,
yeah.
My name is Quli Zhou. Actually, I was born and grew up in China until I was 31 years old. So I grew up in the country-like environment. You always see the crops nearby, like corn, potatoes. So actually, I'm
so kind of a farming area.
Yeah, farming area. So and then I very naturally organic living, right? Yeah. So we eat green. Doing things in green, right? Yeah, naturally. No technology that time. Yeah. So yeah, so I enjoyed my childhood in China, in living in this natural environment.
A big family there?
Yeah, I have actually my brother and me and my parents. The reason I came to become a Chinese medicine practitioner because when I was young, grew up in the family, I was the oldest, strongest. Because my parents are not so healthy after suffer from hepatitis, so always weak.
Wow.
Yeah.
And your mother's still alive and father?
My mother still alive. He's practice acupressure on a daily basis, about 30 minutes every day. So yeah, she's living by herself, move around.
In China?
Yes, that's right.
I'm going to pull up the first photo because I think we have a photo. Hopefully, we didn't go through the slides.
Yeah.
So yes, this is you and your mom.
Yes.
And this is in China?
Yes, that's right.
Oh,
that's
it's a great photo. We can pull that down. I'd love to visit China someday.
Sure. Yeah.
Someday.
Yes. Yeah.
So did you go to college there, or did you come here? Or?
Yes. After I see my parents suffer, so I decided I need to help people with this 5,000 years of traditional Chinese medicine. So I went to one of the top 5 universities of traditional Chinese medicine, studied for 5 years for undergraduate.
And where was that?
I was in Chengdu, the capital city of Sichuan, where the panda lives, right?
Nice, yeah.
Yes, yeah. So yeah, after 8 years study, I really get the knowledge and the experience ready to help people. So after graduate, I worked in the teaching hospital of the university. So worked a lot of cases, help a lot of people, stroke patients.
Really?
Yes, a lot of facial paralysis, Bell's palsy. People suffer from those, arthritis, some central nerve system problems. So it's very. We have 700 beds in our acupuncture department.
And this was in China?
Yes, that's right.
So what brought you here then?
Yeah, after worked in China, so have had the opportunity moved to Switzerland. So where also I supervised the
Now you and your husband?
Yeah,
or
my husband.
Were you married at that time?
Yeah, I'm married. I have one child. Actually, we left our son in China, so went to Switzerland. He studied his PhD in chemistry, so I went to there to practice in the MD practice.
Your husband did?
Yeah, actually, my husband doing the PhD in the chemistry.
And so your son was small then?
Actually, my son left at home, so we are fully focused, to experiencing, to explore the world, right? So after Switzerland, 3.5 years, so we came to United States, the Hawaii. So where Hawaii, I taught Chinese medicine and the
what
college.
a great place to move.
Absolutely.
From Switzerland, the cold to the warm, right?
Yeah, so we lived there for a year and a half, practiced there, and then moved to a cold place, which is Pennsylvania.
Oh.
So yeah, I practiced there with the yoga center, so I enjoyed every step. I moved until 1999, moved to Bay Area. Since then, I practice fully and eternal health wellness.
So you came here in 1999. Now, was it because your husband's work at first, or did you mindfully decide to come here?
Oh, actually, because of his postdoc position in USA. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, this is come to America after PhD is a dream come true, right? And I think the dream comes true for me is I'm able to help a lot of people here with the skill, the knowledge and experience, help them live a better quality of life, no pain, no tired, weight loss, just the better quality of life. Every time, sometimes the patient told me, "Wow, say hello to your mother. Because of her, I'm here able to help more people." Yeah.
Well, my mother-in-law to be went to you.
Yeah, that's right.
Miss Hills.
Yeah.
And I was, I'm afraid of needles. No, it's fine. You don't even feel it. And my sister too in Southern California, who's a yoga instructor, and I've been having like Achilles issues. I stopped running for about a year, and that's all. My knees all healed, and my sister's like, "You have to go. You won't even feel it." I'm like, "But I'm afraid of needles." And
One day
she said, "No." She said, "No. It's fine." And the first thing she asked me is, "It Chinese or Korean?" Because I guess the Korean needles are bigger than the Chinese needles.
Yeah.
So that being said, tell me about your business right now.
Yeah, actually, so Eternal Health Wellness was established in 2000. That's where we met in the chamber, right?
Yeah.
So since then, I practiced by myself beginning. So until now, we have 4 acupuncturists and several massage therapists.
And 2 locations.
Yeah, 2 locations.
Okay.
So because I found people need care, I will try to bring to where they can conveniently come to get help with. Yeah.
I'm going to pull up another slide here. Tell me about acupuncture versus acupressure. I have the definition that actually came from your website.
Yeah.
So I pulled that off. Let's pull that down. But tell us a little bit about the difference, acupuncture versus acupressure.
Yes. Okay, acupuncture, acupressure both work on the energy flow.
Okay.
So the energy flow in the body, in meridians, continuously, balancedly, and you have good health. For any reason, physical trauma, emotional stress, and also chemical toxicity, all these block the energy flow. So when the energy blocked, you will have some pain, swelling, some unwanted health condition, right? So we can work on the meridians, open the channels, so the energy circulation will be restored flow.
Tell the audience what meridians are.
Meridian is, the energy is like electricity. It has to be in the wire.
Which goes through your nervous system,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. The energy in the body goes through nervous system, lymph system, blood circulation together.
Endocrine.
Yes, endocrine, lymph drainage system is a combination of all. So when you stimulated the meridian points, actually, energy, the blood, the lymph, all the system will be stimulated and rebalanced. That's why acupressure use fingers. Actually, everyone can use a finger to do themselves.
And the cups, right?
Yeah,
I've heard of
cupping.
the cups.
Yes. The cupping will actually help the swelling, the tight muscle. Very helpful. Yes.
So the swelling and not fatigue, but what's the other, inflammation?
Inflammation, yes. A lot of time people have swollen legs. Actually, we use the acupuncture, the cupping, able to reduce the edema. So if you're lighter, the shoes can go back to the 2 sizes smaller. Yes.
Wow, I'd like that.
Yeah.
I have some shoes that I'm going to be giving to the Goodwill here pretty soon. So I'm looking at some of the services: weight loss, massage, right light therapy, Zyto Health, scan, acuggraph scan, am I saying that right? Tell us about these other services. I'm going to pull up slide, it should be slide 3 now too, really quick. So we'll pull this up. So what's this right here? This is the
acuggraph. Actually,
tell me what this is on the screen here.
Yes, actually it's a computerized meridian digital system. Traditionally, we manually check your pulse, 10, to see what's going on. But patients don't understand what you talk about. So the archigraph will directly illustrate which part of the body is blocked.
Okay.
For example, people have a lower back pain, some joints pain,
sciatica,
that's a kidney energy is blocked. So the bar of kidney will be shown in red color. Yeah,
kidney energy.
Yes, kidney energy is blocked. So this is archigraph. I think we keep the traditional Chinese medicine essence, but also use this technology makes this is doable. I mean, very helpful, so the results can be measured. If somebody say, not only I feel better, but also my graph also improved. So that's I think it's good revolution of Chinese medicine.
What's the Rife light or right light?
Yeah, besides we use traditional Chinese medicine, acupuncture, cupping, massage, we do utilize modern technology. We talk about the Rife machine. That's actually is a frequency of sound and light therapy. The Rife.
So it's a frequency of sound and light therapy.
Yes, for a lot of autoimmune disease like Lyme disease, MS, Candidas, very widely used. It's like a natural antibiotic, antiviral treatment.
Wow, that is a wide range of uses too, because Candidas is it's something related to having too much breads or sugars, right?
Sure. Yes.
And then what did you say? The thing you get from ticks. Lyme disease?
Oh, Lyme disease, yes.
Yeah, and the third thing was?
MS.
MS, okay, interesting.
So this is autoimmune disease is so hard to treat. So combined with the Rife machine and also acupuncture stimulation, so patients recover faster, better results.
Interesting. I'm going to pull up another slide because I'm behind on the slide. So slide number 4. So this here is pulse reading.
Yes.
We can pull that down. We've got another one we're going to show like that too. Tell us what that is.
Pulse reading, actually, anything.
Oh, here it is too. Second Health Fair there. Pulse reading,
Okay, so pulse reading in the public, I cannot bring the machine, but I can use my skill to check the pulse.
Okay.
Usually we can check pulse. People, I will say.
So your heartbeat, your pulse?
No, more than that.
Okay.
I will detect, do you have back pain? Do you have neck pain? Do you have sleep problem? Or do you have breathing problem? I can check through the change of the pulse.
Not with the machine.
No, this is actually the experience.
Okay, here, do you want to do me?
Yes, that's absolutely.
I'm being the guinea pig.
So I think right now your liver energy is I think you're under stress. There's a liver qi stagnation. And do you have some lower back pain? Yeah, so the kidney deficiency.
Sciatica, I'm always stressed, so.
Yes, the liver, kidney need to be worked on.
Interesting,
yeah.
okay.
So I will, take some walnuts for good for kidney.
I love walnuts, so.
Yeah, black sesame seeds is good for kidney. Liver, you can do goji berry.
Actually, when I was a kid, in Saratoga, I was a little bit of a tomboy, and I'd climb trees and skateboard, and I ate way too many walnuts one time when I was a kid. I think I got sick because I ate so many walnuts.
Really?
I loved them.
Fresh walnuts, right?
Oh yeah. They should have been dried. Is there a typical age group that you work with, or is it all?
Actually, majority is I think I would say 45 above, but we do treat young babies. Actually, the youngest one I treated was 11 months old. He had epilepsy, so kind of constant spasm. I did the needle. Actually reduced so much. And the oldest one will be 90 years old. A Japanese old patient. Yeah, he's so lovely. He still go to the game, the football game. Yeah.
Do you go, so you have 2 locations.
Right.
Do you go to other offices? There's the Google, the Facebook, all the big office. Do you go and do treatment days there too, or no?
Okay, company's wellness is our goal too, because a lot of employees under stress, under deadlines, under neck, shoulder, tension, back pain, carpal tunnel, all this we can help with. Actually, just even though we can give them education, we call lunch and learn. We come to the company for the employee, teach them how to reduce stress with acupressure, with a better diet.
So you'll come and do a talk.
Yes.
Not really treatment though.
Yes, no treatment.
No treatment. Okay.
Talk, yes.
Yeah. I think you've gone to some of the Cupertino Legislation Action Committee things, and they've talked about the other new Apple building that's coming, and there'll be actually retail spaces and stuff within there, so some of the people don't even have to leave to go out.
Yeah.
And so that's why I was kind of thinking that some of these people have people come in and house and treat, and some of these people don't even get off campus because everything's right there. there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, I think be conscious, know how to handle stress is the key to be healthy, right? Yes.
We kind of talked about technology, but is there a specific technology? And I'm going to pull up, I think this should be the 6th slide now. Let's pull this up. Is there a specific technology? So here I kind of pulled some things, you know, you've got the wrist, you've got all the different, the Fitbit and the Apple, you know, all the different apps now that check your pulse and the different things.
Yeah.
We can pull that down. Is there a specific thing that you like working with or that you recommend people working with for?
Yes, we have a vital scan. The scan actually, when you put your hands on this cradle, you actually will tell you what your body lack, what your body nutritional deficiency. Sometimes you might have a calcium deficiency, you know, thyroid function. So this is actually based on the test. We can able to tell them how do you avoiding certain food, take a food which is good for supplemental what your body need. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Is there, in your training, has there been one specific person that's mentored you or that was really important?
Yeah, I think so. When I was young, my labor teacher, he taught me, he's an English teacher, he taught me English as a private student. So I'm very honored. I mean, I think that's my first mentor. Are
you still in contact with them?
I think he's kind of old. I think probably,
okay.
Yeah.
I know you belong to some of the chambers. Is there other organizations that are important for you to belong to?
Sure, there's like a California Association of Traditional Chinese Medicine Practitioner. So I belong to there and also belong to chambers because I think a community wellness is important. We individually be healthy, but community, if you conscious and the group stronger. So I always join chamber like San Jose, Saratoga, Campbell. So I've been all the chambers. So I like to reach out to tell people there was a better solution for certain things. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to ask you about events, but recently I kind of walked away from a family business, and one of the things I was surprised about was that there was no database of health fairs. You go onto the Health Trust website and you would think, so I started keeping a spreadsheet of my own of health fairs. Is there a particular one that you like that's local, a health fair?
Yeah.
We're going to talk about events later, but that just came to mind.
Sure, yeah. I think a health fair is good for, like you bring the bridge between consumers and the providers. So you can actually work together, promote natural health, promote green, I think. Yes, so like a holistic art fair. I mean, that's the one in Willow Glen was a good one.
And there used to be the Green Festival too. Did you ever participate? It's kind of a health fair too.
Yeah, Green is a little bit in south. I mean, north part of.
Yeah, they didn't have it last year in San Francisco, and for some reason, is there anything green and sustainable you're doing with your company?
Sure. Did you heard the story? Somebody founded some postdoc in fish, so we promote a natural healing, holistic. Natural method, so avoiding chemicals to our body, to our environment. So that's absolutely green. And when you have a headache, instead of take aspirin, do pressure points. And then we'll solve it.
I'm one not to take aspirin or Motrin if I'm having an ache and pain. In fact, I should have taken some earlier, right, for the ankles. Let's pull up the next slide, which actually was supposed to go with that one. So people talk about Chinese herbs and medicines and teas.
Yes.
We can pull that down. Is that something too that you?
Yes, actually, food is medicine. If you choose the right food, it will be good for your body. For example, people have always cold hands, cold feet. Let's use some ginger. Let's use some cinnamon. Let's use some pepper. So all this warms the body. But for the body, who the people who have hot, always hot, or drink cold or ice, you eat some cucumber, watermelon.
Well, I'm definitely always hot right now because of my age. So I'm going to borrow this. And
actually, hot flash is very common we treat. You know, when people, especially ladies reach to a certain age, sudden change is very dramatic to the body. That's
the natural change, that you have.
Yes.
Yeah, the hot and cold, and you know, where I have to wear tank tops all the time now, so I can take my sweaters off in the middle of the winter, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So you treat menopausal.
Yeah, menopausal is very good.
Hot flashes and things like that for people, which is really interesting. The next two questions kind of go hand in hand, and I like to ask people what's been their biggest challenge, and then how did they overcome it, and then also what's been your biggest win.
Oh, actually,
and it could be that you have children. You know, so
I have children don't bother me actually. So since I have 2 locations, actually I was working so much. You know, I didn't pay attention. I should go to. I used to hike a lot. So after 1 year, I didn't hike. My health just changed. So now, as long as I realize something I need to bring back, I'm going. So that's why I'm going back to hiking every morning 2 hours. So in the woods.
Nice. We should hike sometime. I have a big dog that needs to be walked.
Absolutely. Yeah. So that's a challenge I overcome.
It's a challenge because you're working so much and helping your clients.
Yes.
Yeah, but you have to make time for yourself, right?
Yes.
Otherwise, you won't be there for your family if you don't. Yeah.
That's right. Everyone should do that.
And the biggest win for you?
I think the biggest win, able to come to here. I mean, use all I learned, I have to contributing to people. I'm happy. Like Mother Teresa, I really love her. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
The next one, it depends on people's. This is another question that I like to ask everybody. Is there help that you need in the community? Do you need help? Do you need help with bloggers? Do you need help with? Is there a political thing going on right now that you need help with? Writing to our lovely president to get better health coverage for people, or what's is there something that you?
I think health coverage is very important, right, for health, the good health system. But I also remind everyone, be healthy. Before you say doctor, be healthy, be health conscious. What you eat, what you do you drink enough water? Most people don't drink enough, We need to drink actually half ounces in body weight. 100 pounds, you need to drink 50 ounces. So just use this scale. If you weigh more, drink more. And
so the 8 ounces of the 8 glasses of 6 ounces or 8 ounces of water, not really a good thing to go on. It's your body weight.
Absolutely.
And we're 80% water, right?
Yes.
So we have to replenish that.
Recently, we have a client came here. He was look so red, dry. And after I just mentioned, I said, you look like you didn't drink enough. And after next visit, he came back. I said, wow, it's not red anymore. It's like the heat came out through the drink of the water, the metabolism. Yeah. So.
I'm gonna go back to some of the questions I had, but you mentioned Bell's palsy, and I have a close family member that recently got that. How do you treat that?
Fabulous results. We just treated a young girl. She came here because she's not from the wind. She fell down, punched to the facial nerve system. She become Bell's palsy. When she came here, completely gone. After 5 sessions, it's gone.
And so for people that don't know what that is what this person was told is you get a virus and it can happen.
Yeah.
And a lot of times it happens in women when they're pregnant.
Yeah.
Apparently, and you get paralyzed and you can't taste and sometimes smell and droopy eye.
Sure.
So that treatment you've treated people for that.
Sure. Yes. Yeah. Even though the chronic, some people didn't know at the beginning how to get treatment. After months or years, they still can do some treatment. Yes. So just when that happens, keep the face warm towel.
I'm gonna breeze through the next couple slides. One of them should be our slide for this is our if you need any help. And again, asking.
I haven't talked about that. Okay, let's talk about the help. Right? So the help, I think, be healthy, promote natural health is a goal, is a mission. So we need more people know this method. They can become more green, right? So we need to bring the gap by let more people know this promote the holistic, natural medicine go green, right?
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring up the next 2 slides really quickly, and the next 2 are related to events. So here, asking about what events you do. Tai Chi. I've never done this. My mother was into it when she used to run the family business in Saratoga, Kathy Alameda, and Tai Chi. Tell me about this.
Actually, that's what I did in the Saratoga Senior Center.
Okay.
So I was showing Tai Chi is actually one form of Qigong. Qigong means meditation in motion.
Okay.
So actually, people often after practice Tai Chi, just a half hour, so they feel body is warm. Like today, actually, one patient said, after she did Tai Chi, her dizziness is better.
Do you teach this in other places besides the senior center?
We organize workshops.
Okay. Well, we do meetups, so we'll have to maybe do one together. And like I said, my previous guest is a yoga gal, and maybe we'll do a health thing together.
Sure.
Let's pull up the last slide, which should be. I think, yeah.
Oh.
This is I love this one. I saved this for last. Tell us about this one.
Actually, this is our.
It's a dog.
Yeah, it's a client. She said, my dog is in pain. Can you help? So I said, let me take a look, and I did some needles. Did help.
So how did she know the dog was in pain? Was it limping or?
Yeah, he limping. He cannot stand. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I know we only have a few minutes left. So is there any final thoughts or something that we didn't cover? You have this cute little mannequin here that we didn't talk about. Do you want to talk about this?
Yeah, sure.
How do you use this in your practice?
This is actually to locate the points.
Oh, okay.
So actually, okay.
Here, let me hold them up so people can
remember, right?
Yeah, see, we can hold this up. So tell me, so this shows you the different pressure points?
Yeah, this is the lines is meridians.
Okay.
So different color, different meridians.
Okay.
The dots is meridian points. You can do acupressure here, or you can do acupuncture needles
I'm going to turn this around the other way too.
Yeah.
Sorry, he's losing his pants back here. It looks like a fashion statement. So again, this is showing the different
meridians and also the acupressure points in the meridians.
Okay.
So actually, the body is very well networked with the meridians.
Okay.
So yeah,
it's interesting.
Yeah.
So any final thoughts about your business? We have just like 2 minutes left. What would you like to leave the audience with?
I think help as many people as possible become healthy, stay healthy, enjoy life more by avoiding health conditions
and pain,
arthritis, anything. You know, people came here, they want to be healthy. They
I wish I'd gone to you 10 years ago for the sciatica. I think I drove to a technology conference in Las Vegas, which is like the only time of year that I ever go, and I came back and I've had for 10 years a sciatica issue, and I wish I'd known earlier that you could do this, because I would have gone. Yeah,
never too late.
Yeah. I just don't show me the needles.
Yeah, you don't need to see the needles. You just lie down, face down. Yeah, actually, so if you know anybody likes to come to join our workshops. You know, the workshop is free, educational. Every month we have the workshop.
And so when do you usually have those?
On the third Tuesday.
Third Tuesday evening?
Evening from 5:30 to 6:30.
And they can go to your Facebook or your website to find it?
Yes, website. Yeah, so it's myeternalhealth.com. You can find the information and come to learn something. Often, I'm going to actually do one in YMCA end of this month. So
Perfect.
I always,
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm getting the wrap sign. I'm getting you got to stop. So thank you so much. To the audience, check out our meetup group. Check out your website for the events you're doing. Maybe we'll do an event together.
Sure.
SVTAGS, it's www.svtags.org. SVTAGS for the Twitter and the Facebook. And thank you so much. And,
thank you.
And make this a great Tags Week by conserving, reusing, and rethinking the way you choose to live here in Silicon Valley and beyond. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.